Guys, I'm Mike, and back here for the video, guys. Today we have an awesome coin making method for you guys. Now, I did a coin making method about a couple days ago on the channel, and if you did it, you got 300,000 coins for free. Now, of course, that was with the predictor sets, so of course that is now long gone. We are past that, so if you got your 300,000 coins guaranteed, congratulations. If you didn't, stuff happens. But anyway, though, this same method I'm using today can be used on all 5 of your farm accounts. If you do use farm accounts, I meant to say 4. It's not 5, it's 4 farm accounts in the main account. If you do use it on your 4 farm accounts, you can make even more profit. But if you just want your main account, you can do this on your main account and make around 70,000 coins guaranteed from just your main account. Now, I am on a farm account because I want to go ahead and show you guys that you can do this on a farm account, because I know my main account, my Pat Tillman, is really high up there overall wise. I know a lot of people be like, well, I don't have that high overall Pat Tillman on my farm account. Well, guess what? I'm on a farm account right now. My Pat Tillman is a 72 overall. So you can use the same method to get your 70,000 coins for free. And if you do some farm accounts on all 5 of your accounts for free, and get some crazy coins, 70k per account, 5 accounts. Do the math there. 76 speed though is what my man's coming in right here. Now, I've done this on I think 3 or 4 accounts so far, so it's pretty easy. All we're gonna go ahead and do is, if we go over to the stats over here, what you're gonna take a look at what we're gonna be looking at. So pretty much what we're gonna be going for is Pat Tillman's stats. Now, we're not gonna be looking for all his stats, just the easy stats that will take us no time to do. Now, if you do this exact same method I'm showing you right now, it will literally take you hour and 30 minutes or less to go ahead and get 70,000 coins, which again, you can do this on farm accounts too. So what you want to go ahead and do is MUT dedication and go to MUT master stats. And first off, we want 75 interceptions. We want 1,000 return yards. And finally, we want 10 defensive touchdowns. So those 3 stats that we're going for, if you get them all 3, you get 70,000 coins, you're walking away pretty. So what we want to go ahead and do is go down to ultimate challenges and go ahead and go all the way down to theme diamonds. Now, if we go ahead and go into the theme diamonds real fast, we're gonna go to Matt Burke, first one, and we'll just go ahead and click on that one, and we're gonna go into the solo. Now, real fast, guys, I do stream on twitch.tv/thatmutgamertv. Link down below in the description, guys. I am going to be going ahead and starting a stream schedule. So if you want to know exactly what days I am streaming, my goal is to stream Monday through Friday from 2 to 4 p.m. And then Saturday and Sunday, my goal is to stream from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. So again, Monday through Friday, 2 to 4 p.m. And then, Monday through Thursday, 2 to 4 p.m. And then Friday through Sunday, 11 to 1 p.m. So, again, link down below in the description, guys. Make sure you go ahead and hit that follow button on my Twitch account. That's where I end up streaming. So, again, guys, make sure you go ahead and do that. But nonetheless, though, what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and go into this. And we're going to simply just go to formation, field goal, or special teams, field goal, block right. Go ahead and change audible to punt safe man. Click on your man right here, Pat Tillman, and it's gonna be a very simple, easy thing. Just run to the left, run to the right, and go ahead and get a pick. And then again, right there we got tackled, but a lot of times it can be a pick 6 depending on what kind of room you have. But we're gonna be doing this multiple times, guys. Again, very simple, very easy. What you want to do? Load block right, punt safe man. Click on Tillman. Now what you want to do is, once the ball is hiked, run to the left, okay? Run to the left here, bam, and then cut back, and then bam, picked off. That's all you do. It's very simple, very easy. And again, even with 76 speed, pick 6 right here, even with 76 speed, you can get 10 defensive touchdowns, you can get the yards, you can get the interceptions, very easy. Now, do not do this in a full game. If you go into a full game, let's say, for example, you are playing this in like if you go into theme builders games and it's like a full game, your stats will not count. Your touchdowns will count and your interception will count, but not your stats. So keep that in mind. Now, sometimes you're going to find you're in a situation like this, where exactly what I just said, where, if you don't run to the left quick enough, what happens is the CPU would not throw it. The CPU is going to throw the ball pretty much the second you run to the left. So the second you get away from that wide receiver, the CPU is going to throw the ball. And once they throw the ball, that's when you can come back and get the pick. So again, once I'm over here, right? This is me, Tillman. I'm running to the left. I'm running back to the right. I'm getting a free pick. Guaranteed. It's so easy. And again, if you need picks for any other ultimate challenge, this is a great way to do it. It's getting picks like this for any other ultimate challenge you want to. So it doesn't just have to be for this. It could be for any ultimate challenge period. It's very easy, very simple. And again, load block right. Go ahead and click over to Tillman. And what I like to do, sometimes I like to hover around the 30-yard line. I run to the left, I run back to the right, and sometimes they will overthrow you. Sometimes they will. Based on my, trials of this, what I found out is they overthrow you if you get too far to, like this way. If you go too far toward the 40, they will overthrow you. So you have to keep that in mind. But as long as you don't get too far to the 40, you should be fine, and you can get a crazy ton of picks. And again, return yards, touchdowns, all comes with that. You just have to be a little bit better with your angling. What you saw in my one pick six on this video was that I was just a little bit better with angling. Now, every once in a while, based on my actually wait, they didn't do this here. My bad. And there we go. Based on my trials, once in like 1% of any time they throw the ball, I don't know why, but they might line up. Like most of the time, they're going to change a formation and line up like this. We had one wide receiver on the right hand side here. One every like blue moon, they're going to have something like that where they go ahead and line up in a quick slant. It's really not often, and it usually never happens, but just keep that in mind. It's going to happen one time every like 300 attempts. So it kind of does suck, but they just do that. And then again, bam, get that pick and get back up, get some more return yards. And again, if you're doing this on your main account, you're probably going to have a better Pat Tillman than me. If you're doing this on the farm account, you probably have the same Pat Tillman as me. It doesn't matter what Pat Tillman you have. You're going to be able to do this with any single one. And if you haven't created a farm account yet, and you're like, I haven't created my farm accounts, go ahead and do it. Okay, you get free 70K per account for just literally doing absolutely nothing. I'm not kidding. This is literally the easiest thing. Pick up that block for me. The only guy that is annoying on this is what's his name? Is Dalvin Cook. He always gets me. But again, if you correctly do that, you can actually juke him out. And Dalvin Cook does not even become any kind of issue at all. So go ahead again, just go to the left here. Gonna hike the ball. When we run to the left, we're gonna keep running to the left, then come back to the right, and it's gonna be a free pick. And then we can actually get some good return yards. Again, pick sixes are a little bit harder with the 76 speed, but it's not impossible. I've did this on 3 farm accounts so far with 76 speed, so it's not impossible to get 76 speed and be able to do this. It's a little bit more challenging, but it's not that difficult. With the pick sixes for the 76 speed, you really want to get them right here. So for example, he's gonna throw us, but you really want to get the quick throw. So like a lot of times what the CPU would do is if you go ahead and line up a little bit too far to the left here, they're going to throw it right away. They're going to throw this right away, and I can come back. Oh, okay. Did not throw it right away. I expected them to throw it a little bit quicker than they did, but I got lost. Actually, incomplete pass. But again, I expected them to throw it a little bit quicker. But when the ball is hiked, if you go right to the left real quickly, most of the time they will go ahead and throw that ball right away, and you can just come back and get that pick six. So that's what I did earlier in this video. But again, it's not the easiest to do. You have to sometimes just pray the CPU is gonna throw that ball real quick. Again, the farther left you are, the better, pretty much. Now keep in mind though, you don't want to be too far left, because if you are too far left, depending on your Pat Tillman, you might not have the speed to cover up the ground to be able to get that. So that is definitely an issue if you don't have a fast enough Pat Tillman. So again, I go to the left here, I come back to the right, and that actually was overthrown. But for example, that's a good example of them throwing the ball quickly, because you pick the ball off there, 35-yard line, you're going back for 6 pretty much, depending on the blocking, obviously. But anyway though, 2nd down and 10 here, we're gonna go ahead and do the same concept. And I actually got caught on my left hand side guy, went too far to the left. So I probably did this now 140, 150 times. So I'm used to this. Like I'm getting used to this, like being able to correctly time this. But again, it just comes down to practice. And the more you do this, the more you get better at this. So, I mean, as you can see, like I'm messing these last couple ones. But again, I've been just pretty much destroying this, doing this nonstop. So, guys, it's 70,000 coins for free. I know a lot of people hate farm accounts. And I know I posted on my Twitter. I actually went on a rant on Twitter about farm accounts and how if you hate farm accounts, there's no reason to. You're getting free coins for going ahead and using farm accounts. But again, I know some people will still hate farm accounts for no reason, in all honesty. But if you do have any issues with creating farm accounts, I have videos on that. If you have any issues on anything with farm accounts, I pretty much look up MUT 20 farm account and you'll find me. That's pretty much all it is. Guys, thank you much for watching. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.